Hey CG, I'm Reagan,
And I'm Denver.
and we have your weekly broadcast for February 1st, 2013.
This morning's tour delay reminds us that driving in the winter can be hard. Quentin Reckert and Kyle Marsh are here with some winter driving tips.
Decrease your speed and leave yourself plenty of room to stop. You should always allow at least 3 times more space than usual between you and the car in front of you. Brake gently to avoid skidding. Turn on your lights to increase your visibility to other motorists. Keep your lights and windshield clean. Use low gears to keep traction, especially on hills. Don't use cruise control or overdrive on icy roads. Be especially careful on bridges, overpasses, and infrequently traveled roads, which will freeze first. Don't pass snowplows and sanding trucks. The drivers have limited visibility, and you're likely to find the road in front of them will be worse than the road behind. Don't assume your vehicle can handle all conditions. Even four-wheel drive and front-wheel drive vehicles can encounter trouble on winter roads.
Thanks Q and Kyle. Kyle also has a story to bring you about an earthquake drill coming up next week.
But we do need to be prepared in case we do have a major earthquake. We know what to do in the event of that earthquake. And many people know about the earthquakes in California along the San Andreas Fault Zone. They happen rather frequently. But what most people don't know are 3 major earthquakes that occurred close to Indiana. And in 1811, 1812, there were 3 major earthquakes as big or bigger than anything in California. And these occurred right along the Mississippi River, I'll say right in this area here, around 150 miles from Evansville, less than, 250 miles maybe to Greenwood. The drill will include, I think, 9 states in the United States. It's called the Great Central U.S. Shakeout. And there's 2.2 million people participating, which includes 450,000 Hoosiers and also around 300 schools in Indiana. The drill will be next week, Thursday, February 7th, and we'll do the drill during STAR. There'll be an announcement over the PA system alerting us to the drill, and it should only take about a minute. The call out is drop, cover, and hold on. So if you're in a classroom, you will drop underneath your desk or a table, like in my room I have tables, drop under there to take protection and cover. And then hold on to the legs, because in the event of a major earthquake, your desk could be jumping around, so you want to hold it down to protect your head from anything falling on it, like light fixtures, overhead projectors, things out of cabinets, books, glassware, and the like. Well, the safest thing to do, what they recommend, is to sit down against the wall and cover your head. Once again, protecting your head from falling debris.
Thanks, Hannah. Now Nick Evans is bringing you a story about the Brain Game team.
What do you feel you can take away from the experience of being on the Brain Game team?
Besides the trivia, the interesting little tidbits of knowledge, there's a sort of confidence in one's, ability to recall things that are small and interesting, and there's a sense of camaraderie and the friendship that I'm not sure I would have had as closely with people like Jacob if we hadn't been in this together.
Well, my sophomore year is my first year on Brain Game, and we lost that year by 1 point in the first round. So fortunately, we were able to come back the next year and win that match, and then after that, we lost by 1 point in the second round. So it's been a good experience.
For a first-year Quiz Bowl player to start on the Brain Game team, how did you wind up joining?
I'm good friends with Hunter Haskell and Jacob Stallard, and they are two of the mainstays of the Brain Game team and Quiz Bowl team.
Brain Game.
My favorite part is when we get to miss a day of school. So along with the competition of Brain Game, which is always fun, you get to hang out with the team all day, you get to go to lunch, stay there for 3 hours with Mr. McGuire, and who wouldn't want to do that?
Brain Game has been a competitive experience where I'm able to enjoy time with friends and do something I'm decent at.
I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I just ended up having a lot of fun. The questions are fun. It's a good group of people. They've all become my friends.
Thanks, Nick. Nick is also going to give us a video about Super Bowl weekend.
Winning is not a sometime thing. It's an all thing.
It's a man's game tonight now, you know that.
Eli Manning stays on his feet. Airs it out down the field.
Be the best and stay there. Sweat is necessary.
Who do you want to win the Super Bowl?
The Ravens. Well, I've looked at it extensively, and the coaching staff of Hardball is definitely going to lead his team to victory.
Jay Harbaugh, right?
Yeah.
I think the 49ers are going to win because 49ers have a stout defense. They have the pistol offense. Kaepernick is looking good. Frank Gore is just a power back. So I think they have the overall better team.
Going Raiders.
You gotta be kidding me! Come on, man!
Raiders all the way.
It's right now, never!
Thanks, Nick. So have you seen any good movies lately?
I haven't, but I really wanted to see Zero Dark 30.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, to end our broadcast, here's Brennan Gilpatrick with his movie news for the winter season.
Hey, Center Grove, how's it going? I'm Brennan Gilpatrick here with your movie news. Now, there are a lot of movies out in theaters right now. Some of them fantastic, some of them absolute garbage. I'm going to review 3 of them to help you decide what you might want to see this weekend. First of all, we have Django Unchained. Wow, this movie is absolutely fantastic. I mean, Quentin Tarantino has created another masterpiece. It's got a fantastic plot, both action-packed and emotionally engaging. The dialogue is amazingly written, and overall it's just a very well-made production. It's fantastic. Now, this movie is not for everyone. It is about an African-American living in post-Civil War America who escapes from slavery and becomes a bounty hunter. So if you are easily offended, this movie may not be for you. You might instead want to go see Les Miserables, or Les Mis for those of you who enjoy abbreviations. This movie is a classic tale adapted for film and made into a musical. So if you like musicals, it's a very well-made musical. The music is fantastic. The sets are grand, lots of great choreography, and the cast is phenomenal. It's got Hugh Jackman, Anne Hathaway, Russell Crowe, who, when he sings, sounds like he's in a 90s rock band, like he belongs to Nirvana. So if you're into that, that's great. Now, keep in mind, this musical is non-stop music. It is literally from beginning to end, a massive song. So I went into this thinking there would be some dialogue, and there wasn't. So, I mean, if you're like in show choir and you absolutely love music, this movie is for you. If you not so much into the constant singing, maybe not see this one. And the final movie I want to review is Movie 43. This is a comedy with one of the most amazing casts ever assembled in film. Hugh Jackman, again, Emma Stone, Gerard Butler, the guy who played McLovin, all of them in this movie, and so much more. It is a movie made up of sketches, so it's like a bunch of different stories all compiled into one. And this movie is absolutely atrocious. It is complete garbage. I maybe laughed about 5 times. It's not funny. It's more just disgusting and tasteless, because you can only make so many jokes about reproductive organs and human waste before it just stops being funny. That's really all this movie is. It's just one bad joke after another. It's such a shame, too, because the cast was so good, and they all just did so bad. So, yeah, this movie is garbage. Do not see Movie 43. Also, I haven't seen Warm Bodies yet, but it's that new zombie movie that came out. It's like a zombie romantic love story, and it's actually getting really good reviews. So maybe check that out. I know I will. All right, that's all the movie news I have for you today, CG. Have a great weekend.
And that's all we have for you today, CG. Bye.
Bye.